How did religious beliefs deepen cultural divides? Have you ever wondered how something as personal as faith could play a role in a national conflict? Religious beliefs significantly intensified cultural divisions between the North and South during the American Civil War. These beliefs shaped opposing moral frameworks and justifications for slavery and secession. Both regions identified strongly with Christianity, but they interpreted its teachings in ways that reinforced their distinct social and political identities. In the South, many embraced a worldview that saw slavery as morally justified and even divinely ordained. Southern religious leaders, particularly from denominations like Methodism and Baptism, developed a theology that defended slavery as consistent with biblical teachings. They emphasized the supposed moral righteousness of slaveholding and the social superiority of the slave society. Southern Christians believed their cause was sanctioned by God. They framed secession and the defense of slavery as a sacred duty. This belief in divine approval provided a powerful moral defense for their actions and reinforced their cultural identity centered on states' rights and the preservation of their peculiar institution. In contrast, Northern religious groups increasingly adopted abolitionist and reformist positions. They grounded their beliefs in Christian ethics that emphasized human equality and the sinfulness of slavery. Northern churches, influenced by movements like perfectionism and millennialism, viewed the Civil War as a moral crusade. They believed it was their duty to end slavery and preserve the Union as a Christian society. Many Northern ministers portrayed the conflict as a divine struggle that would usher in a new era of justice. The split in religious denominations mirrored and deepened the political and cultural divide. Major denominations such as Methodists and Baptists formally split into Northern and Southern branches during the 1840s over disputes about slavery. These schisms confirmed to many Southerners that Northern Christians had departed from true biblical faith. They saw the Northern anti-slavery agenda as hostile to Southern values, justifying their separation from the Union both politically and religiously. During the war, both sides continued to believe they were fighting a holy cause. Southern leaders framed the conflict as a religious struggle for their way of life. Meanwhile, Northern clergy emphasized the war as a divine mission to end slavery and preserve the nation. After the war, many white Southerners interpreted their defeat as God's punishment for their sins. Yet, they maintained a strong religious identity that combined Southern traditions with evangelical Christian values. This fusion of religion with political and social issues made reconciliation more difficult. It entrenched the cultural differences that fueled the war. Religious beliefs deepened cultural divides by providing competing moral justifications for slavery and secession. They split denominational loyalties along sectional lines and framed the Civil War itself as a sacred conflict.